Breaking news coming in this morning. The Supreme Court has set aside the Rajasthan High Court's order in the Black Buck case.
Granted by the
we're
High
getting
Court
reactions from lawyers on the
Rajasthan.
ground. Let's listen.
That has been allowed by the Supreme Court today, and we, in reference, we cited two grounds. That the first, that it is against rule of law, and that has been upheld by the court, and it has granted our leave.
So what is the impact of this case right now? Can he travel to UK right now?
No. कहते हैं as per this order now he will not be able to, because the ground that he specifically cited in his application for stay of conviction was that he is having a problem in going abroad, and because of that the High Court interfered and granted him stay of conviction. Now that has been set aside by the Honorable Supreme Court, and the High Court's order has been set aside.
So he can't visit. But
no.
There is some other leeway given to him. He can approach High Court. What is? Can you
there is a relief that he has been given by the court, that he can approach the High Court and put forward his ground to that he will get irreparable loss, that he will suffer irreparable loss if such order is continued.
So it means he will be out of jail only. That issue is not.
There was a stay of sentence that was given by the Honorable High Court of Rajasthan. That is in place. That will stand.
हिंदी में बता दीजिए। सलमान खान के मामले में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने अपना क्या आदेश दिया है, सीधे देख के कमलेश जी।
Today SLP filed by us. स्टेट ऑफ राजस्थान ने हमने एक SLP दायर करी थी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, जिसको माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने स्वीकार किया है, और स्टे ऑफ कन्विक्शन जो सलमान खान के आपने उसमें रिलीफ लिया था उन्होंने हाई कोर्ट से, उसको सेट असाइड कर दिया गया है।
बहुत संक्षेप में जानना चाहेंगे कि इस दोषारोपण पर रोक का क्या अर्थ निकाला जाएगा और सलमान खान कैसे इफेक्ट हो रहे हैं?
नहीं, दोषारोपण पे ऐसा कोई कहते हैं इन पर खास प्रभाव नहीं है। हमारा सिर्फ सबसे पहले यही काम था कि हम स्टे ऑफ कन्विक्शन विच इज अगेंस्ट रूल ऑफ लॉ, उसके अगेंस्ट हमने फाइल करी थी SLP की, बिकॉज कहते हैं एक साधारण आदमी और एक इतना एक हाई स्टेचर का आदमी जो है उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं होना चाहिए, सब में सबको समान अधिकार और समान नजर से देखना चाहिए।
सलमान का ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट में कहना था कि वो इसलिए दोषारोपण पे रोक हुई है क्योंकि वो यूके जाना चाहते हैं। आज की स्थिति में जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ये आदेश आया है, अब क्या वो यूके ट्रेवल कर सकते हैं?
नहीं।
और सेंटेंस जो 5 साल की हुई थी उस पर क्या प्रभाव है?
ये जो उन्होंने एक ग्राउंड जो खासकर उन्होंने साइट किया था अपने हाई कोर्ट में कि कहते किस वजह से वो सेट असाइड कराना चाहते हैं, स्टे ऑफ कन्विक्शन लेना चाहते हैं, वो यही था कि वो उनको यूके जाने में बड़ी दिक्कत हो रही है और वीज़ा लेने में बड़ी दिक्कत हो रही है। तो इसी को हमने चैलेंज किया था। तो अब मौजूदा स्थिति ये है कि अब वो शायद बिल्कुल भी नहीं जा पाएंगे, शायद क्या नहीं जा पाएंगे बिल्कुल भी।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये भी सलमान से कहा है कि वो स्वतंत्र हैं हाई कोर्ट में अपील करने के लिए। क्या बोला है
कोर्ट ने? कहा है कि वो स्वतंत्र हैं अपनी बात को कोर्ट के सामने एक बार प्रस्तुत करने के लिए। बाकी जो आएगा वो डिटेल्ड जजमेंट में देखेंगे कि क्या आया हुआ है ना।
All right, trouble for actor Salman Khan. The Supreme Court sets aside the Rajasthan High Court ruling which had suspended Salman Khan's conviction, allowing him to travel to the UK. Salman Khan, remember, had been convicted in 2007 for hunting and killing endangered deer while shooting for a film in Rajasthan in 1998. He was sentenced to 5 years in jail and is currently out on bail in the case. In 2013, the Rajasthan High Court had suspended the conviction to make it easier for the actor to travel to the UK to shoot for a movie. Khan's visa had lapsed, and under British immigration rules, a person convicted and sentenced to more than a 4-year term in prison is not eligible for a visa. The Rajasthan government had challenged the High Court's order suspending the actor's conviction before the Supreme Court last year. Let's get an word from our correspondent Jugal Purohit, who's with us live from the national capital. Jugal, this means that Salman Khan will not be able to travel to the UK. Does it also mean that his bail will be suspended?
Well, Simi, that is precisely the most important part of this judgment. The UK trip, remember, was actually the reason for which the entire case was moved and appeal was made, which was settled in November 2013. So that is something which is almost a year plus behind us. What is important is what happens to Salman Khan from now on, whether or not he can remain outside or does he go in to complete the remainder of his term, is something that needs remains to be seen. We did try and speak to the advocate concerned representing the Rajasthan High Court, and he too has not expressed any surety on this aspect. In fact, a detailed order will have to be awaited, Simi, for this to be understood, because this is precisely the point on which the debate now rests. The Supreme Court has also asked the actor to once again go back to the Rajasthan High Court and explain his position better, because the Rajasthan High Court, according to the state at least, had discriminated against him for being a celebrity, and the Supreme Court too earlier, before reserving this judgment, had spoken out saying that there should not be any discrimination and law should apply equally. So this operative portion about whether or not Salman Khan is out on bail or his bail too is cancelled is actually being awaited, Simi. We are waiting for a detailed order on this.
Right, we're waiting for more details of the order. Jugal, stay on with us. We also have with us our entertainment editor Rohit Khilani, who's with us live from Mumbai this morning. Rohit, a big setback for Salman Khan. He would have pending projects as well, and he may be, he probably would be waiting to shoot in the UK.
Absolutely, a huge setback for Salman Khan, and especially for a star at his level to not be able to go to UK. Simi, it means a lot. You know, the case that's been going on since 1998. A lot of times they have to make appearance in the courts. He did go to jail also. He has gone to the jail for this particular case in the past, but of course he got away, and because of all the, of course his lawyers put up a good fight till date, and that's the reason he's been out on bail. But now this is a huge setback for an actor at his level who needs to go to London for stage, not just movies, Simi, stage shows, appearances, inaugurations. This is a big chunk of a business for any superstar at Salman Khan's level. So not being able to go to UK is a huge setback, no doubt, for the actor.
All right, Rohit, stay on with us. Jugal, the Supreme Court had reserved its verdict last year after hearing both sides, but had made an observation saying that the Rajasthan High Court had overturned the lower court's order without properly looking at the merits of the case. Had also said that the court was probably making an exception because the actor was a superstar and needed to travel abroad.
That's right, Simi. In fact, today's setting aside of Rajasthan High Court's verdict, staying Salman Khan's conviction has to be seen as a continuation of those very observations that the court had made on that day before it reserved its verdict in the first week of November. So this is, one can now very easily and confidently put out a mere continuation of the kind of stand that the High Court had that day showed signs of taking. And of course, the state government's plea, it was on which the Supreme Court reacted. The state had said that the High Court did not appear to be neutral. It did not appear to be equal for all. The principle of equality before law was being flouted, and that was the mere concern that the state had exhibited, based on which the Supreme Court then said those things which you spoke about, and today has actually gone ahead and set aside the order.
All right, Jugal Purohit and Rohit Khilani, thanks so much for that update. A big setback for actor Salman Khan. The Supreme Court sets aside the Rajasthan High Court's order that had suspended his conviction. We'll wait and see whether this also means whether his bail will be suspended. We are still awaiting details of the order.